So I'd like to welcome you to my channel, which is named after my dog Daisy. And Daisy is a retired Libtard emotional support therapy dog survivor. I rescued her from the DNC shortly after the election, and as you can imagine, she is in pretty rough shape. She had all those narcissistic, emotionally unhinged, selfish, temper tantrum throwing idiots just slobbering all over her pretty fur and chanting, "Trump is Hitler, Trump is Hitler," in her poor little ears till she was just about to go nuts like them. So, when I heard about her situation, I knew I had to get her out of there as soon as possible. So a lot of people have been asking me how she's doing, like how is her recovery process coming along? And I would say she's doing okay, um, as good as can be expected under the circumstances. I've had to spend a lot of money on grooming her because her fur was a mess. And it wasn't just from all that slobbery crying either. Looked to me like, and you're probably not going to believe this, but I swear I have pictures of this and I'm going to post them on Reddit so everybody can see what the Libtards did to my dog. And you're going to see on the pictures, it looks like they weren't just crying. They blew their noses on my dog and didn't even have the decency to wipe it off. And you know what? You can bet if that was a Muslim migrant, they would have wiped it off. But no, no, it wasn't a Muslim migrant. Wasn't a Black Lives Matter terrorist either. It was a white American dog with tan spots. So you can bet they used the oppression app and they scanned my dog and they saw that she had white privilege. So American plus white equals white privilege equals expendable to these low-life anti-American scum that thought it was perfectly fine to totally use an innocent animal for their selfish, self-indulgent, disgusting, out of control, overly emotional needs. So apart from the hardcore grooming, she is still barking at coloring books and Play-Doh, but I think that's probably going to take a while for those memories to fade, I would think. But the one thing that's cropped up that I just noticed the other day, when we were watching Mark Dice's video on that Botox face Chris Cucktard from Fake News CNN, I think that's his name. I don't really watch fake news unless I see clips of it on Mark Dice's channel or Paul Joseph Watson. But yeah, I'm pretty sure his name is Chris Cucktard, but he's the one that has that really Botox face and his eyes are like saucers and he has no lines on the side of his face. It's just like like this. And yeah, I'm thinking somebody needs to tell him to ease up on the old Botox and dermal fillers because to be an older person with no lines whatsoever in your face, that doesn't make you look younger. That just makes you look weird. And he looks really weird to me. Yeah, so anyway, we're watching this 10 pounds of makeup, no eyelids left, globalist puppet shill teleprompter reader, Chris Cucktard on Fake News CNN. And he is advocating for grown men to take their tranny dicks into the shower with 12-year-old girls. I'm not kidding. I'm going to link Mark's video below so you can see he really said it. That pervert freaking said that. And he said if the girls have a problem with it, that they should just suck it up. I mean, like, not literally, but basically like, too bad, he said. And he even said, oh, they must just have overprotective dads that are being a problem. So this child predator supporter from CNN is trying to tell us that grown men should be able to take their tranny dicks into the changing rooms, showers, and bathrooms with little girls. And that's just disgusting. Oh, and what I forgot to tell you, when he's talking about letting the guys with the dicks in with the little girls, Daisy started growling. And she was growling at him, and she wouldn't stop, which is weird for her. And it started making me think, I bet Daisy was Chris Cocktard's therapy dog at one point in time. And I have a feeling he may have spent a little more time with her than he should have. And you can take that however you want, because I'm not really sure how I meant it. Okay, so changing gears here, because I want to talk to you about the visuals that you're going to be seeing on my channel. Now, you might be wondering why so many YouTubers have really nice backgrounds, like plain white or plain black, and it just makes for this really easy on the eyes kind of a visual. It's very nice. So then you might be wondering why their backgrounds look so good and why I just have like a crappy random one. And the reason is very complex, and it has many facets to it. I'm going to try to explain it to you. Okay, so they are professional YouTubers, and they want their subscribers to have a very pleasant experience when they're watching them with this like really nice, like all peaceful background. They don't want like jangly stuff like what's in my background. So they are like really making sure they have a good background for their subscribers. And I don't want to say I'm any less of a professional, but I don't want to say that it has to do with laziness, but it's more like kind of like a vague, subtle lack of care combined with, I would say, surprisingly low standards for quality. I think those two combined is kind of like why my background's the way it is. And, you know, in my defense, you guys don't know what goes into making these videos. Like, there's a lot of behind the scenes, like mental gymnastics that go on for me to make these videos happen for you. You know, you don't know what it takes for me to sit here and like ramble when I'm supposed to be doing my real work that I get paid a lot of money for. So you know, it's not like I'm trying not to work or take a break or anything like that. It's just more like, and I want to try to help you. So I take time out of my workday to just give you these self help videos to try to help you understand things in the world better. So, like, instead of being a slacker who's just like looking for an excuse to take a break out of their workday and just kind of, like waste a little bit of time, um, it's just like think of me more as a giver. Like, I'm just giving my time to you to help you. Um, that's basically what my channel is all about. It's just all about spreading love and tolerance and acceptance and joy just to everybody. So, like I think that you guys, when you watch my videos, you walk away really uplifted and joyful, and like you think, wow, everything is just right with the world. Everything's like just as it should be. So I just want to leave you with that feeling of love and peace and joy in your heart. Yeah. So I hope you um, are not sure if you enjoyed this video, because there are a lot of emotionally handicapped people who take everything very, very seriously. So if you're one of those people, you might not know, like, you might not be able to tell if I mean what I say, or if I say what I didn't mean, or even how meaningful the things I say or didn't say are when it comes down to the thoughts of the words and the meanings of what was said and possibly not meant. So I would say just do your best with that, and bye.